My child, stop right here. Don't rush. Don't scroll. Don't slip away from this moment I have placed in your path. I am stepping into your night, into your thoughts, into the very air around you. Tonight, right now, matters. Your room is quiet, but your mind is not, and the noise that pretends to be harmless has been growing teeth in the dark. I see how fear grows loudest when you are alone with it. I know how many times you've tried to outrun it by filling the silence, by reaching for anything that distracts. But pause with me instead. Give me 60 seconds, 1 minute, one breath, then another. Not because I demand it, not to control you, but to protect you, because something you have been asking me to do is nearer than your anxious thoughts will allow you to believe, and I do not want fear to steal this night from you. This is not random. It is not accidental. I aligned this moment for you with the care of a parent turning on a lamp in a dark hallway so you would not stumble. Heaven arranged this exact minute, not an hour ago, not tomorrow, but now, because your heart needs a gentle stop more than it needs another stream of thoughts. Your life has been so noisy lately, and at night the noise multiplies. You replay conversations, you anticipate disasters, you keep feeding the spiral with what-ifs you never agreed to carry. If you keep moving at the speed of your fear, it will keep commanding your body, it will keep tugging your breath, it will keep writing endings that are not mine. But if you pause with me, peace can find you. If you give me this minute, I will begin to steady you from the inside out. If you will be still for 60 seconds, what hunts you in the dark will lose its grip. This is the doorway to peace, this small, sacred interruption. I am not here to scold you for feeling afraid. I am here to interrupt the script fear has been rehearsing. I am here to stand between you and the noise and remind your soul that you are not alone in the night. I know how many evenings ended in exhaustion, how many starts and stops, how many times you said, maybe tomorrow I'll feel better. But tonight is the appointment. I am here now. So, my child, give me your attention, just this minute. Let your hands be still. Let your eyes rest. Let your heart know it is seen. If you let me, I will hush the world around you and quiet the rush within you. In the next breath, I will guide you into a holy pause where your body will remember safety and your spirit will begin to receive peace. Stay with me. We will step into that pause together. Stay with me. Don't move yet. Don't check the clock. Don't chase the thoughts. Let the moment be simple. Let the air be enough. My child, I need your attention. I need your breath. I need your heart to pause. Now, slowly, inhale. I am here. Exhale. You are safe with me. Again. Inhale, gentle and steady. I am here. Exhale, slower than before. You are safe with me. Keep your shoulders soft. Unclench your jaw. Let your hands loosen. Let the bed or the chair hold your weight. You do not have to hold everything up tonight. Stay with me. Don't try to fix your life in this breath. Just receive this breath. I know what your body has been doing at night. Mind racing, chest tight, stomach unsettled, legs ready to run nowhere, heart knocking at your ribs like it's late for an appointment. I know how your breath has been shallow because fear keeps tapping it, keeps rushing it, keeps telling it to hurry. You are not broken for feeling this. You are tired. You are carrying much. You are not failing me. You are fighting to stay afloat in waters that felt deeper than your strength. That is why I came to you now. Inhale. I am here. Exhale. You are safe with me. If a thought tries to tug you away, let it pass like a car you do not need to follow. If a what-if raises its voice, let my voice be nearer. Attention is alignment, and alignment is how peace finds an open door. When you give me your attention, you are not ignoring your problems. You are making room for me to sit with you in them. When you give me your breath, You are telling your body it does not have to sprint through the night. When you let your heart pause, you are giving me the steering wheel for this hour. Stay here. Don't rush ahead. Don't rewind the day. Don't rehearse the worst case. Inhale. I am here. Exhale. You are safe with me. Feel how the noise loosens as you refuse to feed it. Feel how your body remembers quiet when it is not commanded by fear. Feel the small unclenching inside your chest as you realize you are not on guard alone. This is not performance. This is presence. This is not a trick. This is trust practicing breath by breath. My child, I need your attention. I need your breath. I need your heart to pause. With every slow inhale, you let me in. With every slow exhale, you let the night release what it tried to pile on you. Little by little, I am steadying you. I am not asking you to feel perfect. I am asking you to stay. And as your breathing settles into safety, we will begin to look gently beneath the surface, beyond the tightness, beyond the racing, into the story your fear has been trying to tell. I will not rush you. I will walk you there. For now, keep breathing with me. Inhale. I am here. Exhale. You are safe with me. Stay with me, my child. I know the spiral. I know the exact second the room grows quiet and your mind grows loud. You have been replaying the conversation you wish you could redo, rewriting your lines as if precision could rescue the past. You have been forecasting disasters that have not happened, building maps of storms that may never arrive. You have been bracing for losses that are not at your door, tightening every muscle as if tension could keep love from leaving. You have been rehearsing your exits, preparing to be abandoned before anyone has taken a step. You have been negotiating with sleep, bargaining with tomorrow, counting the hours you cannot spare. And the questions come like a chorus you didn't ask to lead. What if it never changes? What if I lose them? What if I fail? What if I'm alone? What if I am too late? What if I missed it? What if I am the problem? What if there's no rescue this time? You feel it, don't you? The pull to solve the night by outrunning it. You reach for the blue glow to numb the ache. You scroll, you skim, you search for a scrap of certainty. You overthink, overplan, overprepare. You second-guess every yes. You rehearse every no. You turn blame inward because maybe if it's your fault, at least someone is in control. None of this makes you faithless. It makes you exhausted. This is survival mode, not rebellion. You were trying to stay safe with the tools you had in the dark. Hear me. The enemy is not you. The enemy is the noise that multiplies when the lights go out. Drift is the thief. Numbness is the quiet burglar. Fear grows in the empty spaces because the mind is searching for a lever to pull, a door to lock, a script to memorize so it won't be surprised again. But the spiral does more than sting. It steals readiness. It does not only hurt you, it distracts you from what is forming. It floods your senses so you miss my small cues. It drowns out the whisper that would have settled you. It convinces you that vigilance is safety, when in truth it is draining the strength you need for the blessing approaching your life. I am not shaming you for the coping you chose. I saw you scrolling to soften the edge. I saw you reorganizing your plans at 2 a.m., spreadsheets in your head, timelines shifting like sand. I saw you apologizing to shadows for things you never did, editing yourself to earn a peace that cannot be bought. I know how often you checked the door, how many times you looked at the clock, how many silent lectures you gave yourself for not being stronger. My child, your nighttime fear is not proof you are failing. It is proof you are tired, and I understand the battle inside you. This is why I speak into this private space, because I have been here with you in it. I watched the ceiling with you. I sat at the edge of the bed when you turned your face into the pillow to hide the sound. I followed you to the kitchen in the dim light and stood by the mirror you avoided. I caught the breath you thought might break. I have authority to quiet this spiral because I have kept company with you through every turn of it. Stay with me. Let me keep you from the drift. In the next breath, I will place my hand over the noise, and as I do, you will feel what it means to be seen, and in being seen, steadied. My child, hear me. I saw it. I heard it. I was there. I am stepping into your room, into your thoughts, into your night, not as a stranger who guesses, but as the one who has watched over every private minute you thought did not count. You believed the darkness made you invisible. You felt the hallway swallow your voice. You wondered if the pillow could drink your tears so completely that even heaven would forget. You thought no one noticed, but I did. Every single time. I saw you turn your face into the pillow to muffle what your chest could not keep quiet. I saw the bathroom door close and the faucet run loud so the water could carry away the sound of your breaking. I saw the forced smile in the mirror, the one you practiced until it fit your face, though it did not fit your heart. I saw the silent panic while others slept, your body bracing for a blow that never came, your mind rehearsing exits from rooms you were still in. I saw you pray without words left, just breath, just ache, just a sigh that felt too small to reach anywhere. It reached me. It all reached me. I heard the apology you whispered to no one for emotions you were allowed to have. I heard the careful sentences you stitched together to make others comfortable while your own comfort bled. I heard the quiet agreements you made with fear at 3 a.m. I'll manage, I'll shrink, I'll disappear, because disappearing felt safer than hoping again. I heard the questions you did not ask out loud. Am I too much? Am I alone in this? Am I losing it? You are not too much. You are not alone. You are not losing it. I was there when the room felt like a closing fist. I was there when your chest ached like it had swallowed a stone. I was there when you laid still because moving felt like admitting defeat. I was there by the door you checked again, near the phone you flipped over, beside the window you stared through. And I did not stand back, observing from a cold distance. I surrounded you. I covered you. I kept you when you did not have language to ask. I did not leave you. I stayed closer in your pain than in your victories, closer in the vulnerable hour than in the bright applause, closer when the world turned away than when it turned toward you. Feel me now as you breathe. I am stepping into your room, into your thoughts, into your night as a protective atmosphere, like warm light against the edge of the bed, like a hand on your back reminding your lungs they can be slow, like a shield around the borders of your rest. You have never fought alone in the dark. The proof is that you are here, still breathing, still listening, still reachable. Being seen is the beginning of being steadied. Being known is the start of being quieted. Let that settle you. And now, because you are seen, listen to why I asked you to pause. Something you have been waiting for moves closer even now, nearer than your mind believes, nearer than your fear permits you to feel. Fear wants you numb right before the breakthrough, so you will mistake arrival for more of the same. I will not let that happen. Stay with me in this holy pause. We are preparing your heart to recognize what is approaching. My child, listen closely. Do not miss what is approaching. Not because I demand it, not to control you, but because what you have prayed for is close, closer than you have allowed your fear to imagine. I am drawing near to your night with purpose, and I am lifting your attention so you can feel the nearness of what I am sending. This pause is not a ritual, it is readiness. This stillness is not empty. It is how I fit the blessing into your hands without it slipping through your fingers. There is a pattern you have lived without naming. When answers come toward you, anxiety tries to come louder. When dawn edges the horizon, the night throws its last shadows. When healing nears, the ache scans the body for evidence to the contrary. The mind surges with what-ifs, not because you are failing, but because the shift you longed for is crossing into your atmosphere and your system, trained by long disappointment, wants to brace. Fear wants you numb right before the breakthrough, so you will not notice the door opening, so you will not step through. It drains expectation, it floods your senses, it tries to make you mistrust your own hope. I will not let that strategy succeed. Here are the stakes, my child. If you rush back into the spiral, you will stay where the spiral keeps you, stuck in rehearsals, stuck in revisions, stuck in vigilance that burns your strength. If you stay present with me, if you give me your attention, your breath, your yes in this small hour, you will be aligned to receive what is already moving toward you. You must be awake for it. You must be present for it. Attention is readiness. Openness is the landing place. The approaching may not look like fireworks. It may look like clarity where there was a confusion, a quiet yes where doors once echoed no, a conversation that softens instead of explodes, strength returning to a place that has felt empty, reconciliation that begins with one sincere word, provision that appears in timing you could not arrange, inner peace that settles like a heavy blanket at the edge of your bed. It may be a single right step illuminated in the hallway you feared. It may be courage in your voice that surprises even you. Do not despise the small arrival. Small arrivals are how great things begin. Hear me again. I am not teasing you with vague hope. I am training your senses to recognize reality as I send it. The quiet you feel is not absence, it is setup. The stillness is not neglect. It is me clearing interference. When you resist the urge to numb, you protect your sensitivity to my cues. When you refuse the frantic, you keep your hands open. When you stay, you receive. And yes, I hear the question rising in you, even as your breathing slows. But why has it taken so long? Why all these pauses? Why the nights of waiting without an outcome? Stay with me. We will speak plainly about this because I owe you tenderness and truth. What you called delay was not me punishing you. It was me protecting what I am bringing to you, protecting you from what would have devoured it, protecting timing, protecting alignment, protecting you. Hold this moment with me. Keep breathing. Let your heart stay awake. I am not late. I am careful, and I am near. My child, let me meet the ache honestly. I know the nights you counted disappointments like beads, the prayers you repeated until they felt thin in your mouth, the days that ended with you feeling forgotten by the very hope you were trying to hold. I know the job that vanished after the second interview. I know the message that never came. I know the apology you waited for that still has not walked through your door. I know the plan you built carefully, then watched collapse like an umbrella in a sudden wind. I saw the calendar squares you filled with expectation, then erased with quiet grief. I heard you ask, did I do something wrong? Did I miss it? Am I being punished? Hear me with both ears of your heart. None of it was punishment. Every closed door was protection. I am not playing power games with your life. I was guarding what I'm bringing to you, not to control you, but to protect you from what you could not see yet. The relationship that ended, do you know what I saw in the months you couldn't? The quiet contempt that would have corroded your tenderness, the slow leak of your confidence, the small betrayals that would have taught you to distrust your own voice, the opportunity that stalled. Do you know why I held it back? Because its pace would have outstripped your healing, because the platform was ready for your talent but not for your humanity, because the contract's fine print would have tethered you to people who loved your output and not your soul. The plan that failed, do you know what I was doing while you wept? I was rerouting you away from collisions you couldn't survive yet, away from rooms where your boundaries would have been mocked, away from a version of success that would have emptied you even as it praised you. I know how delays scraped your hope. I know how silence made your chest ache. I am not minimizing the cost, but I want you to see what the waiting grew inside you while you thought nothing was happening. Endurance that does not snap at the first resistance. Discernment that can hear the difference between flattery and favor. Dependence that does not confuse adrenaline with anointing. Quieter wisdom that prefers steady to spectacular. You learn to pause before you promise. You learn to ask better questions. You learned what peace feels like so you could recognize when a door, no matter how shiny, did not carry it. None of this means you were weak for getting tired. Exhaustion does not disqualify you. It testifies to how long you have carried hope. Listen to my heart for you. I did not starve you of outcomes. I shielded your becoming. I did not ignore your requests. I protected their fulfillment. I am careful with you, not careless. I time arrivals like a physician times medicine. Too soon can harm as surely as too late. I have been aligning people, preparing spaces, strengthening your spine, softening your voice, mending old tears so they do not split under new weight. I have been keeping what I am sending, and I have been keeping you for it. So tonight, let's reclaim the present from fear. Stop feeding the storyline that calls you punished. Stop rehearsing the what-ifs that make delay a verdict. Place your timeline back into my hands with a slow exhale. Feed trust with small choices. Breathe when the urge to spiral rises. Say no to the frantic scroll. Let your body unclench when the calendar whispers failure. Tell your heart, even if softly, I am guarded, not neglected. I am protected, not passed over. Stay with me in this holy pause. As you do, you will feel the difference between waiting alone in panic and waiting with me in protection, and that difference will steady your steps for what is already on its way. My child, now take back the night with me. Hear this in simple terms. Agreement is what you repeatedly allow to sit at your table. The words you feed at midnight are the ones that grow strong. If you keep saying yes to fear's story, your peace will begin to sound like it. But if you shift your yes, your night will shift with it. You do not have to sign a paper for an agreement to form. Repetition is a signature. Tonight, we change the signature. Release that thought. Loosen your grip. Stop rehearsing disaster. Turn the phone face down. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Let your hands open, not in defeat, but in trust. Slow the breath you already know how to take. Inhale, I am with you. Exhale, you are safe with me. Again. Inhale, I am for you. Exhale, I am ahead of you. Let your body practice what your spirit is learning. Attention is alignment, and alignment is how peace enters the room. Now break the agreement with what if. It has been the loudest negotiator in your night. What if I fail? What if I'm too late? What if I lose them? What if the money runs out? What if my body doesn't heal? What if I am always alone? Hear me. Replace the question with a covenant. Trade what if for even if. Even if you do not have answers tonight, you are not abandoned. Even if the road bends, you are held. Even if choices must be changed, you are guided. Even if you fall, I will catch and reteach. Even if a door closes, I will open the right one in time. Even if tears visit, they will not own the night. Say it softly if you must, but let your own ears hear it. Even if I don't know, I am not alone. Even if I wait, I am watched over. Even if my plans shift, my life is not off my schedule. Let these sentences sit where the spiral used to sit. I am with you. I am for you. I am ahead of you. Again, let it thread through the room like a cord that will not snap. I am with you. I am for you. I am ahead of you. Do not try to solve your whole life tonight. That is not your assignment. Let trust take the night shift while you rest. Your work in this hour is lighter than you fear. Release what is not yours to carry. Keep your hands open, keep your breath slow, keep your attention here with me. Not because I demand control, but because I am protecting your peace and preparing your steps. In the next breaths, I will quiet the specifics that stalk you, money and how it will stretch, health and what it means to heal, family and the love you long to keep safe, the future and the path you cannot see, loneliness and the rooms that feel too wide. I will name them, and as I name them, their power to multiply in the dark will break. Stay with me. Keep your phone face down, your jaw soft, your hands open. Inhale, I am with you. Exhale, I am for you. And as you agree with me, instead of fear, you will feel the night return to your side. I am ahead of you, making a way. My child, stay with me. Let me name the fears that have been multiplying in the dark, because when they are named in my presence, they lose their hiding places and they lose their power to breed. Fear speaks in the future. Peace speaks in this moment. So we will speak here, now, breathe, I am here. Finances. I know the math you run in your head at midnight, the bank balance you check and recheck, the calendar days marked with bills and breath held between paychecks. I saw you carry quiet shame at the grocery line, counting what you can put back, planning how to stretch what will not stretch. But listen, scarcity is not your identity, and panic is not your planner. I will pace your provision and train your stewardship. You will not be abandoned. Health. I know the ache you don't name, the late-night searches that make every symptom a disaster, the scan dates circled in your mind. I saw you swallow fear in waiting rooms, nodding bravely while your heart pounded in your chest, like it wanted to run. But listen, your body is not your enemy, and you are not a ticking clock. I am with you in every test, in every treatment, in every sunrise. Your strength returns. Strength for today. Help at hand. Relationships. I know the fear of being left, the way you draft and delete messages, the way you shrink so you won't be too much, the way you cling so you won't be too little. I saw the arguments rehearsed alone, the apologies you wrote to keep the peace you were losing. But listen, love is safest where truth and tenderness meet, and I am teaching you both. I will not let you be defined by those who could not see you. I will place you among the kind, and I will guard your heart as you heal. Purpose. I know the hours you wonder if you missed your turn, the resumes that vanish into silence, the creative sparks you bury because life is loud. I saw the comparison that crushed your courage and the timelines that told you you're late. But listen, you may not see the path, but you are not pathless. I am ordering steps, not just destinations. Next right step. Right on time. Regret. I know the moments you replay and wish you could unlive, the words you cannot pull back, the choices you hold like stones in your pocket. I saw you punish yourself in imaginations where you earn back what was lost. But listen, you are not defined by your worst day. You are shaped by my mercy meeting you there. Shame is losing its contract. Mercy is your new memory. Safety. I know the clicks you check, the shadows you study, the sudden surge of dread that makes you sit up and listen for danger that isn't there. I saw you hold your breath at the window and count the locks again. But listen, I am a wall around your night and a watch over your sleep. I keep the borders. I keep you. Breathe. I am here. Fear predicts futures. I provide presence. Stay in this breath with me and watch the future shrink back to its proper size. Now participate with me. Whisper it into your room or type it where your eyes can remember. I release the story of scarcity. I receive paced provision. My body is held. I am not alone in healing. My heart is guarded. I am placed among the kind. My path is guided. I take the next right step. My past is redeemed. Shame has no new words. My night is protected. I rest under watch. Say it again slower. I am with you. You are with me. And as you speak, feel how the fears that hid in the corners begin to empty of their echo. My child, now say it out loud with me. Turn this moment into an altar, not a panic room. Where panic corners you, praise opens the room. Where fear binds your breath, declaration frees it. Your words are not magic, they are alignment. Your voice is not performance, it is permission for peace to take the lead. Speak with me and let your own ears become a gateway for calm. Right now, simple and clear. Comment, God is my safe refuge tonight. Do not overthink it. Do not wait to feel perfect. Put the words where your eyes can see them and your mind can return to them. When you declare safety with me, your night stops being a prison and becomes a place of encounter. You are building a memory in the room, a marker you can touch when the wind rises again. Now, a second line, for the hand you could not see but could feel. Write, thank you, God, for holding my hand in the dark. Gratitude is not denial, it is direction. It turns your face from the worst case to my keeping. It lifts your chin just enough to notice the light along the floorboards. It tells your body there is someone stronger here, and the muscles begin to stand down. This is why participation matters. Attention becomes alignment. When your focus rests on me, your inner world lines up with my peace. Confession becomes release. When you put truth to your tongue, the clenched places start to open and the spiral loses oxygen. Community becomes reinforcement. When your words join with others, their faith echoes in your room and steadies your own. You are not alone in this chorus. All across the night, hearts are whispering the same sentences, and heaven is gathering them like lamps for the hallway you walk. Someone you love is awake in the same fear you have been feeling. Do not let them fight it alone. Send this to them so they don't fight alone. Let your share be a lifeline thrown across a dark room. And as you help them, notice how your own shoulders drop, because generosity unclenches what anxiety tries to seize. Please support our channel so this comfort can reach more nights. If you are able, give through super thanks, subscribe, and keep this refuge open for the next soul who will need it at 2 a.m. Not because I demand it, but because compassion is how we widen the circle of safety. Now, breathe with me again. Your declarations have built an altar in this room. I will meet you here. In the next moments, I will lay peace over you and stand watch while you rest. Stay with me. We are about to seal this night with safety and your future with hope. My child, listen to me now in the quiet you made with your own breath. You have done enough for today. Let your mind come down from the ledge. Let your shoulders surrender the weight they were never meant to carry alone. This moment is not random. It is not accidental. I arranged it as a soft landing for your night. You paused when I asked. You breathed when I invited. You spoke when fear wanted you silent, and that is enough. Receive the calm you have been laboring toward. Let it find you. Breathe with me one last time before you sleep. Inhale peace. Slow and steady. Exhale fear. Let it untie its knots and leave. Again. Inhale my nearness. I am here. Exhale the outcome. Release it into my hands. Feel how the room loosens around you when you stop trying to hold tomorrow in your chest. I am in the silence. I am in the waiting. I am in the next morning. You are not stepping into an empty dark. You are stepping into my keeping. Hear me repeat what your heart needs to remember. I saw every tear you hid. None were wasted. I stayed when others could not, and I will stay tonight. The delays you hated were not punishments, they were shields. I was protecting what I am bringing to you, and I was protecting you for it. Something good is approaching, quiet, steady, real. Your readiness is this rest. Your consent is this release. Your part is light. Mine is heavy, and I am glad to carry it. Now let me take the watch. I will stand at the edges of your room and at the edges of your thoughts. I will guard the doorways and the windows and the places dreams pass through. I will be the hand on your back, reminding your lungs they can stay slow. You do not have to monitor the horizon. You do not have to run scenarios in your sleep. You do not have to prove anything to keep my love close. Close your eyes knowing the world will keep spinning without your strain. And when you wake, grace will already be waiting on your nightstand. Tomorrow will have its own grace and its own instructions, and I will walk you through them one simple step at a time. But tonight is for safety and restoration. Tonight is for the nervous system to stand down, for trust to take the night shift, for hope to knit itself quietly back together beneath your ribs. Lay it all down. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. Release the outcome into my hands. Stay here a moment longer and let this be the last voice you hear tonight. I am with you. I am for you. I am ahead of you. Rest now, my child. I will stand watch while you sleep, and fear does not get the final word.